Never heard of until recently, when I had the opportunity at a dinner to listen to Melinda Tankard-Rees make a very disturbing presentation on how corporations, advertisers, marketers and media objectify women and sexualise girls to sell products and services. That is the term, the pornification of culture. I left the dinner thinking about many things that Melinda had addressed. I thought of my 12-year-old daughter and her 4 older brothers. As a father, husband, parent, citizen and member of this Parliament, I began to think of ways of what I could do to stop this occurring. I started to get angry about how as a society we have allowed messages from corporations, advertisers, marketers and media present distorted and dishonest ideas about women and girls, sexuality and relationships. These messages are often offensive and harmful, especially to women and girls, but also to men and boys. I went home from that dinner and spoke with my wife. I sat down and talked with my family. I joined Collective Shout, a website with resources for anyone who is concerned about the increasing pornification of culture and the way its messages are becoming entrenched in mainstream society. I got the book, Getting Real, Challenging the Sexualisation of Girls, and started to read. The more research I've done, the more disturbed I've become. We who have the privilege to sit in this chamber have a responsibility to ensure our society is a place that is safe for our youth. We need to ensure our communities and families have the opportunity to be strengthened. The harms associated with the increasing sexualisation of childhood and the objectification of women have been raised in recent times by many stakeholders and in many academic reports that have been concerned with children's health and well-being. Often when our electorate is faced with a problem, people will say, "Tell your MP." Well, I would like to put out the challenge to all of us as MPs to work together with this problem by educating our electorates on what we can do. As a parent, I know firsthand that our children are listening to our words and watching our actions, even when they seem not to be. As an MP, that is also true. Our electorates watch what we do and what we say. There seems to be so much pressure these days on our youth. They are bombarded with messages that seem to be focused on, are you hot or not? How long are we prepared to allow this type of pressure on our children to continue? The changes we need are not found in more laws, but rather in more courage. Courage to speak out. Courage to accept our women and girls for who they are, not what shape they are. This is not some attack of the moralising masses or a man-hating feminist agenda. It is a challenge we face when our children are not free to be children. We as a Parliament must address this important issue if we are to have a strong future in Queensland.
The honourable member for